Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Hacks. And this is the second season of this great show from Lucia, Aniello, Paul W. Downs, and Desiree Eckhaven. And this creative team from Broad City really found some gold here with this new series in Hacks, which focuses on Ava, played by Hannah Einbinder, who is fantastic, but also Deborah Vance, this legendary comic played by Jean Smart, who's even more fantastic. This time around in the second season, Deborah is suing Ava because of some things she said at the end of the first season, so you have this looming lawsuit, and they go on the road, on a bus, so you're no longer just sitting around in Vegas. And they have some fun shenanigans on the road, dealing with comedy shows. There's one particular great episode on a lesbian cruise that has a lot of great elements to it. I thought that episode was particularly funny and a blast. And you have this series building up to Deborah wanting to do this special. And you have Ava coming into her own as a writer. Their relationship, is it permanently destroyed, or is Deborah just being a rich person wanting to sue somebody? And you see Ava and Deborah becoming even closer and their relationship developing, and I love them together. I love their dynamic. I love their partnership. And Ava branches out in terms of her own personal life and her sexuality and stuff like that. She has a lot of fun. And you have Deborah, who's struggling to stay relevant and try to find new ways to make herself relevant and deal with some of her past, like her home that she hasn't been in years. And you have Carl Clemons-Hopkins, who's Marcus, her assistant, who has some moments to really branch out on his own in this season. And you get a sense of him still leaning on Deborah as a crutch to not deal with some of his things. Jimmy, Paul W. Downs' character, actually gets to branch out on his own in this season. I feel like that was a fun little subplot. And I do have to say, him and his Megan Stalter, Kayla, his assistant, is so obnoxious. And their relationship is so obnoxious. Their dynamic is crazy, and him being able to branch out and do his own thing is interesting. This all leads up to a great final episode, too, where she gets to attempt to film her comedy special and bring new life into her career. And where this season leaves off Deborah and Ava really leaves open a lot of unique and new perspectives on where their relationship could go in a third season if we get one, which I hope we do, because this show is great and it's legitimately hilarious. Aniello and Downs are fantastic. They just know what they're doing. And their fellow creator, Jen Statsky, they all do such a great job bringing this to life, because Statsky worked on things like Broad City along with them, The Good Place, Parks and Rec. They just know how to create great humor and great characters, especially these two women, Deborah and Ava, are great characters, and Jean Smart and Hannah Einbinder give amazing performances with a lot of depth and a great dynamic together. I just love their journey, their shenanigans on the bus, their attempts to try to get this special made, and everything in between. This was another great season. But those are my thoughts on Hacks Season 2. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.